here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
So, welcome to our today's stream. Hello. I close this and then I turn on the stream cam. Hi guys. So, we're at Dublin. I announced the stream early enough, I hope. So we're doing a flight from Dublin to Hamburg with or on VATSIM, on the VATSIM network. There is events at VATSIM or at the airport Dublin and Hamburg today. So yeah, we will have ATC online, and yeah, come on, let's hop in the plane and start the preparation. So yeah, I did a community post a few hours ago about the Sparky 747. I did a test flight with the Sparky, and yeah, I installed it. It works with X-Plane, but there is many bugs, I think. I don't know if I did something wrong. The installation was pretty easy, but um, I couldn't engage the VNAV, and also the landing didn't really work because it didn't catch the glide slope. I wasn't able to set up the ILS in the FMC. Um, and there was problems with the routing, so that's why we stick to the SSG 747 and we do a flight with the SSG. One other thing I have to mention is I hope the sim won't crash, cause I, look at this, enabled the Zinc again. So there have been many updates since the last time to X-Plane 12, and yesterday I did a test flight and today I did a test flight with Zinc enabled. It gives me better performance. I didn't had any crash, and I hope the sim won't crash now in the stream, but yeah, let's see. Okay, so let's hop in the cockpit. The GPU is already connected. All we have to do is turn on the battery, and the APU is it is already on. So let's align the nav, the IRS. So yeah, it was really trouble with the Sparky 747. It's a cool community project. Um, Thanks for it, but yeah, at the moment it's not working very good. So I don't know if it's only me, if any one of you did any flights with the SSG with the Sparky 747, and can give me any feedback about it. Write it down in the comments. So okay, let's load the plane. So we're flying Cargolux today. This is a livery I downloaded from explain.org for the SSG, Spirit of Cargolux. So the white on the plane's fuselage is the paint is a bit, I don't know, it's a bit it's darker. It's not bright. It's not in a bright white, but yeah, no problem. Okay, we load the plane. Let's head over. That is, yeah, let's load up the payload. Cargo 183 100. So we load this. Let's head over and refuel the plane. We have 76,000 pounds of fuel. So the flight will be around 2 hours. Yeah, we did a landing yesterday at Hamburg. Turned out quite good. Was super fun. Yesterday's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. So we refuel the plane. Let's turn on the radio. So volume up. Let's see, yeah, the panel is working. I had to remap all the controls. I don't know why I deleted all my controller profiles. Actually, I know why. I have this issue with one of the axes of the yoke that is doing this. I think it is nothing. There's nothing wrong with the software. It is something, yeah, something faulty in my yoke. Yeah, but we have to ignore that. So, okay, let's set up the FMC. Active the position. Let's enter our position. We're at Echo India Delta Whiskey. That is Dublin. I don't know the stand number right now. Let me check. So let's zoom in here. We're at stand 615 Lima. But it won't accept the stand if I enter it. 615 Lima. I hope you guys had a nice start in the weekend. Oh, it actually, yeah, okay. So let's go over to the route. Echo Delta Delta Hotel. Let's activate this and then Echo India Delta Whiskey, Echo Delta Delta Hotel. That is the company rule. Let's check the legs. Okay, yeah, looks normal. Our today's flight level is 35,000 feet, I think. Yeah, it is 35,000 feet. 350. Goes here. Cost index will be 50. So we hit this. Now we hit this. So reserves. And over to the thrust limit. Takeoff. Flaps 10. And our VREF speeds. So runway wind. Can we enter it? Does it work? It's the wind is from 130. 8 knots. So let's see. I can enter it. Maybe 08. Is it the format? No, it's not. Yeah, this. Yeah, there's a few lines here in the FMC. You can't enter anything. So is the FMC aligned or? That looks good. Okay, why not? SimAware. So let's refresh the SimAware, and yeah, so we don't miss that a controller came online. There is a controller online now. We can switch over to his frequency. Whoop. It is the tower frequency 118.6. So let's go over there. 118.600. Switch, and now we should be able to hear the radio comms. So we have to call him. There's no ATIS right now. I think he just came online a few seconds ago. Let's wait a bit until we can check the ATIS information provided by the controller. Still no ATIS. What about the right side? Is there no power to the right side? What the hell is going on? Ah, yeah, okay. Hi, Dude of C5. Afran, welcome. Welcome to you guys. Okay, yeah, sure we don't have energy if I don't select the external power. Okay, high flow. So these are all, these stay off for now. The fuel is loaded. The cargo is also loaded up. Come on, what about the ATIS? So there's Dublin, actually. Yeah, there's the center control for Dublin. I'll show you the SimAware map. Yeah, tower is now online. And the next higher station is also online. On VATSIM you have top-down control. So let's refresh this and see if we can read the ATIS on SimAware. I still no. Ah, look at this. Okay, we have no ATIS, but I'll check. There's a ground controller now online. Okay, so we have to switch the frequency again. 1-to-1. They're coming online now because of the event I mentioned. So we go over to him. 1-to-1.8, but still no ATIS. Sorry guys, there's nothing I can do about it now. We simply have to wait a bit. Let's enter our V-speed. So takeoff V-rotate will be 153 knots. Up. Yeah, this is yeah, manipulating the knobs is a bit tricky on the SSG. What was it? 153 knots. Yeah, 153 knots, and the initial climb will be, I think, 9,000 feet. That is normal. And, ja, na, kein Stress, alles gut. Passiert ja eh noch nicht viel. So if you guys have to do things, do stuff meanwhile, don't worry. This will take a while. I just want the ATIS. Let's turn on the flight directors. This is all good. You know what I called it. Dublin ground, good evening. Cargolux 178 at stand 615 Lima, requesting IFR clearance to Hamburg.
Cargolux 178, train hello, cleared Hamburg. Deck 1 Echo departure, runway 10 right. Stop line flight level 980, squawk 6636, and airborne frequency 129.175.
Cleared to Hamburg via the Deck 1 Echo departure out of runway 10 right. Stop climb flight level 908 and squawk 6636 and departure frequency 121.175. Cargolux 178.
Cargolux 178, verify the frequency 129.175.
129.175. Cargolux 178.
Cargolux 178, repeat correct, about ready for push and start.
Okay, it's a bit okay. So it's flight level 980, whatever. Let's set the squawk. He gave us Hallo, willkommen zurück, Afran. 6636 is the squawk. We enter this here. 6636. Okay, and let's enter our departure route. It's NDEC 1 Echo departure. We go over here, departure. So out of 10 right, yeah, correct. And it's the NDEC 1 Echo departure. Oh, sorry. Yeah, fine. Yeah, the takeoff speeds, I always forget this, but they get deleted when we change something about the 153. 153, that is still correct. So initial altitude is entered. We need, there's the ATIS. So the ATIS, the QNH is 1010. That is quite easy. 1010. We are ready to start the APU. So we turn on the APU bleed. So the packs. So we leave them off. Let's turn on the fuel pumps. The engine bleeds are off. Electric generators are off. I think they will turn on once we started the. This is normal. Okay, fine. So let's start the APU. Let's see if it's pulling up. Yeah, the switch flipped back, but it is, yeah, APU is starting. The trim, we have to set the trim. We have to set the step trim. That is very important for the takeoff. So it gives us trim of 9.0. So, and here you can see the trim actually. So, and yeah, let's go trim 9.0. Yeah, okay, fine. So auto brake is in the position rejected takeoff. The APU is starting. There is a discontinuity. Let's fill this gap. Okay. Yeah, this looks fine. Okay. I think we stopped the climb at 90, not 9,800 feet. That is
Ground Shamrock 332, information Alpha Stand 312, time Airbus 320, ready to complete destination.
parking brake is set. That is all good. We can actually ask for a push and start. Let's not waste any time here.
NDEC 1 Echo departure, runway 10 right, stop line flight level 980, squawk 6644, and airborne frequency 129.175.
The center fuel tanks are empty, actually. There is no need to turn on the pumps, sorry. We turn them off. And the APU is running. We can select the APU power source. There is already, yeah, okay, we can disconnect the GPU. Let's go and do that. So GPU is disconnected. And now let's ask for push and start. Dublin ground, Cargolux 178, 615 Lima, requesting push and start.
Cargolux 178, push and start approved, QNH 1010.
Push and start approved, QNH 1010, Cargolux 178. Okay. So, now he didn't tell us. One moment. The XPrealistic is too loud. Okay. So, he didn't tell us to push in any direction, a specific direction, because of there is only one way we can push. This the cargo apron here, I think it's the west apron. It has only one entry and exit, this one. So we will push back to here. and then we will start our taxi. So let me just close this. Yeah, we close this. Okay, let's start up the engines. We start with engine number 4. Packs are off. Engine bleeds are off. I think that is correct, so let's see. There it is. So engine number 4. Vergesst nicht Default Pushback. Ja, genau. So Afran just reminded me to use the other pushback tool, the Easy Pushback plugin, since the beta pushback is causing trouble right now in Explain 12. It caused a crash for me, but on the forums people are discussing it right now. So on the explain.org forums, that beta pushback is since the last updates of Explain causing some issues. So, and we don't want the sim to crash if not necessary. Yeah, this one, the outer right engine, engine number 4, is starting. This is one awesome plane. I love it. So, okay, let's hop back in the cockpit and see. Oh, yeah, this looks good. So let's go on. Engine number 1. So we wait. Yep. Okay. So inject some fuel. And the engine number 1 is starting, the outer left engine. We can set squad mode Charlie. Fine. Okay. And now, so the engine start is working. We can go ahead and start the pushback. Let's release the parking brake and start easy. Are the chocks? No, we still have this chock set. So, and now we can start. And the pushback is in progress. So, these both engines are running. Yeah, for everyone using Explain 12 right now and having problems with the beta pushback plugin, I highly recommend Easy Pushback. It is a very lightweight, small plugin for Explain. It's a bit older, but it works with all planes and isn't causing any trouble. I think it's back from 2017. So it might be, or there's a possibility that this plugin is back from Explain 10. So let's start the other two engines. 2 and 3, they can be started. They can be both started at the same time after engine 1 and 4 is running. So we also have to set the flaps. Oh, so I missed the turn. We're a bit off the taxi line, but that's not a big deal. So okay, that's fine. I think this is enough. So let's go back in the cockpit. Thank you. So let's set the parking brake for one moment. Oop. And let's set the flaps 10. So flaps 10. Here you can see the flaps position. Now, okay, let's see. The step trim is set flaps 10. Initial climb altitude is set. V-rotate speed is set. Swap mode Charlie's engaged. Let's get over to the lights. Nav lights on. Strobe. We will turn it off. We will turn it on once we're at the runway or at the holding point of the runway. So taxi lights on. And now we have to set the pressurization. So APU bleeds off. PEX on. Another thing, we turn off the APU now. All engines are running. So this is... okay. Looks great. So let's call the ground controller and ask for taxi clearance. I need the map. Okay, it will be pretty easy. So I think we will taxi entry Whiskey 2, Sierra, and then Sierra 7 or Sierra 6. Something like that. Okay, let's call them. We need to change the volume again. The Dublin ground, Cargolux 178, requesting taxi.
Cargolux 178, taxi right Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10 right.
Via Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7 and hold short runway 10 right, Cargolux 178. Okay, so taxi clearance, release the parking brake, and then let's go. So add some thrust.
From the low Ryanair 1 for 2, ready for push and stop. Ryanair 1, start kilo, ground below function start group, EDDH 1010.
Oh, I come back to the chat.
And other group, range 1010, Ryanair 1 for 2.
Let's do the right turn here, onto Whiskey 2. We could arm Elna VNAV in advance. So if we have any trouble while taking off, we can quickly engage the autopilot. There is already 20 knots on ground. It looks so super slow. Look at this. So the Sparky 747 is a super cool modding project by the X-Plane community. But so in X-Plane 12, yeah, I wasn't really able to fly it. I'm not sure if I did something wrong, but many things didn't work. That's a bit sad. So it would have been really fun to fly it. Taiwan 118.6, Cargolux 178, thank you for the ATC, have a nice evening. Dublin Tower, hello, Cargolux 178 heavy on my way to Sierra 7.
Cargolux 178, hello from Sierra 7, you can take off from the 10 to wind, say 1303, advance going.
From Sierra 7, clear to take off, runway 10 right, Cargolux 178, thank you. Okay, Yeah, we can go and let's turn on the takeoff lights. Exit lights off. Oop. Arm the auto thrust. It's pretty straightforward today. So no big surprise or anything going wrong. I shouldn't have said that. So let's line up the runway. On the runway. And we have to enter this frequency 129.175. That's the next frequency. Let's do that now before we took off. 129.175. That is the, I don't know, Dublin radar. 129. Who is he? He's Dublin control. Okay, so we're taking off. So where's the N1? I put it here. Yeah, that's not working. Cool. Okay. Let's try this. This works. Wonderful. Yeah. What? No message. Auto brakes RTO. I don't know why this alarm came up, but everything is set up correctly.
80 knots.
80 knots checked. Continue.
V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
V2.
Oh, we're in the air. Gear up. Let's go and check outside. That looks cool. Wonderful. A bit too high. Okay, the yoke is spazzing out again. Sorry. What about the flaps? I set them. They're still at 10. Okay, fine. Dublin control, Cargolux 178, passing 1,700. Oops, sorry. Dublin control, Cargolux 178, passing 2,700.
Cargolux 178, radar contact, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Cargolux 178. Okay, we have to climb further. This is really tricky. I engaged the autopilot to dial in the... What is this plane doing? What the hell? I just... What was this? Right bank now. Okay, 290, let's go. Crazy, okay. A bit more, come on. It's really tricky. Ah! There it is. Okay, so 290. Let's go in the outside view one more time. So flips up. So bye bye Dublin. That is awesome. I love it. So weather radar on. So flaps are up. Look at this wing vortex, that is crazy. Perfect. Perfect. So flaps are up. We're passing 8,000 right now.
Jets on 4 Delta, just established on flow closer 10 left. Jets on 4 Delta, thanks, no speed restrictions, tower 118.6, bye-bye. Speed restrictions, tower 118.6, Jets on 4 Delta, thanks.
Yeah, climb further please, don't stop at 9,000. We have to set standard QNH 1013. I'm really curious today how the landing will be. So that is the route. We fly across Britain. So let me zoom out here. I can show you guys. There's full coverage, full ATC coverage. Actually, Amsterdam is completely online. So I bring this over here. We are here. Just took off in Dublin, or at Dublin. Sorry. We cross. We cross Manchester. Unicom Cargolux 178. Thank you for the ATC. Bye bye. I thought here is another controller. 122.8. So let's switch the frequency. Yeah, we will pass the Netherlands here, and then yeah, we enter German airspace here. And Hamburg is already approach controller online, as it seems. Let's put this away. Fine. Let's dial in our final cruising altitude, 350. And let's check the airport ATIS of Hamburg. Yeah, we can do this together. Yeah, look at this, really good coverage. We will fly past this sector here, so we will bypass it. So no ATC for us until a controller comes online in this area. So the white boxes are controlled area, upper airspace. So Hamburg is fully staffed, all positions. That looks cool. So we will have pretty fun approaching the airport. Yeah, 05, ILS approach runway 05 in use 05 for landing, 33 for takeoff, okay. The QNH is 1020 and temporary broken clouds 1000 feet. What about the wind? 9 knots variable, okay. So 1020 is the QNH at Hamburg. So we put this away again. Let's dial in the standby QNH 1020 for Hamburg later. And so arrival ILS 05 with the Ripsa 6 Alpha arrival. Transition Ripso. Do we enter transition now? Yeah, let's not do it. Let's go to the legs page. And there it is, the first discontinuity. Hit enter. Check the legs page again. Fine. Yeah, looks clean. Let's take a look on the plan page. So you turn this to the right. You can here adjust the range of the map. And here now, if you are in the plan mode, you can skip through all the waypoints and check if the route makes sense. Stop of descent. And this is what it should like. Yeah. Okay, nice. Why is it... Isn't this a runway? Why is it off? Okay, I don't know. Initial... So the runway frequency is correct. Yeah, looks good so far. There's a bit of weather. Yeah, in the Sparky 747 there was sun blinds here. You could use them. There's one better thing at the Sparky 747. We don't have the sun blinds here. Let's go in the outside view. So I like the livery. If you guys want this livery, I can send the link. Wait, I will send the link to this livery into the comments if any one of you want to fly the Cargolux SSG 747. This is the wrong... There it is. Oh, where did I find it? I have to change the Google search. Sorry for that. That one is with the... Yeah, there it is. I found it. I copy this. I'm not online in the Discord, right? So here is the link to the livery. If any one of you want to fly this livery, now you have the link. Okay, that looks all good. Nothing crazy so far, nothing out of the ordinary. Looks like it's working with Zinc enabled. Gives a bit better performance while streaming. So we actually profit from it. Ah, Venti CSX Dalia. Hello, welcome. Welcome to our stream. Come in, sit down, relax, enjoy the flight. Feel free to ask questions, comment, talk to the other guys in the chat. Okay, there's someone to our left, but he is 6,000 feet above us. I don't see him yet. I don't know. Yeah, he's climbing. So map range is 40 miles, and we're still climbing. Did I turn off? I didn't turn off the lights when we reached the 10,000 feet. I always forget this, and the strobe lights also off. I'm a lousy 747 pilot. These stay on. These and wing lights off. Okay, now the lights are set correct. Last time we did a flight Indy 747. I also forget to set depressurization. Funny thing, the mask, emergency mask, you can't, or oxygen masks, you can't select them here in the SSG 747. You can test them, but you can't put the mask on your face. I think in the MD-11 it works, or in the Zibo mod. I'm not sure what plane, but in one of the other planes it works. You can wear the oxygen mask in flight. So you guys want... Okay, you know what I do? So, let's see. You guys can vote now if we want the little map in the right corner. So no one of you is voting? You guys should vote for the map. If you want it or you don't. So, one person voted, and that's maybe for yes. Yeah, let's wait a bit more. I'll give you another minute, so you guys can decide if you want the map here in the corner. Okay, I turn it on, so it covers a bit the view for you guys, but yeah, let's turn it on so you can see a bit where we are. Fine. So one person voted for for the map. Who is this? He's descending and coming towards us. Is it? It's this one, but yeah, but he will pass us. So no trouble with him. He's going from right to left, so I think yeah, we are not conflicting. Frames are getting a bit worse, so I think we are over Manchester now, somewhere around Manchester, and not being over the wide open water is sometimes causing issues in terms of performance. That's about. and we're almost on the cruising altitude. How do we change this? So here is no knobs. I think there was a way to change this. No, it's not this. I don't know. So we're passing Manchester. Are we? Yeah. We're actually right above it. Somewhere over here. Here's Manchester Airport. Yeah, let's do a bit sightseeing. And we're at 30,000 feet. Still no ATC for us. Okay. Yeah. So the performance was so good when we took off, but now the frames are dipping again. So London Control North isn't online. That's a bit sad. So we're missing a bit of ATC coverage. Let's do some shots. Let's make it happen. You name it, we fly it. Okay. I like the livery. Even the if the white is a bit dark, is more it's more gray than white. But you know, there's people making these liveries for free and providing it to the community, so let's not brag about it. Let's be thankful for people with skill sharing their work with others for free. Reagier auf Videos. Soll ich das machen? Aber auf welches Video? Yeah, we can watch some. Okay, let's go. Let's do that. So Afran just mentioned we could watch some videos, or I could react. Best landing ever recorded. What is it? Yeah, let's watch this short. So if this is the best, I mean, you know what? I did the best landing ever recorded yesterday. It was me at Hamburg. Once in a lifetime, I do a good landing, and okay. Holy. That was awesome. Look at the wheel tilt. What airline is this? That is quite cool with the reverse thrust. know what? I will open. Yeah, we put this away again. I will open the. I'll open this in another video. Ah, Lucas. Yeah, I know him. The 2 minutes of aviation. Yeah, we do this. We watch his videos. He's actually cool. So we open the browser in another window. 1 second. But yeah, okay. You know what? Do this here. I don't know if I watched the last video of Lucas. Minutes of aviation is that? I'm looking for it, sorry. 2 minutes of aviation it is, I think. It's 5 minutes of aviation. There's 3 minutes of aviation. I can't find this channel. A weekly dose of aviation. There it is. Ah, it's Lucas with 2A. Let's go over to videos. I watched them. There's one 12 days ago. I didn't watch that. Let's go. Let's do it. We need some volume.
Tunnel weekly dose of aviation. This Airbus A38.
Okay, let's bring it over here, and I can open the chat over here, and we can watch them together.
Welcome back to Tunnel weekly dose of aviation. This Airbus A380 was taking off in a dangerously steep climb.
How is that even possible? So I can't understand how the 747 and the A380 are even able to fly. So they're breaking all the laws of physics, I think. So that's what it looks for me. There was an air show.
This was intentional at an air show in Paris. This Boeing 757 making a low pass over an airport in Iceland.
Ah. But that is the city airport of Reykjavik? I think so. Awesome. There's one cool plane. I love the livery, it's the old one. I think they don't, yeah, it's over Reykjavik. It's Reykjavik City Airport.
This Airbus A380 did a late go-around in strong winds at Heathrow.
So credits to Lucas for doing these videos, these compilations. Is there an A380 for Explain? That was a really late go around. Look at this, my stream is here. It's shown to me. Yeah, this is what we will do today. Yeah, exactly. That's how we land today. In my dreams. Suparma Airlines, okay, whatever. Wunderschön. Wonderful. Look at the engine shaking. That's what the SSG is also doing. I love it. They modeled this. Okay, something's dying here. I think it's my connection.
This Airbus A319 landing in strong winds with wind shear reported on final.
Yeah, wind shear on final means go around, correct? Universal Airlines.
This person was at the beach when a plane came flying by low.
There is you remember this I think it was a Disney TV show, Baloo und seine Crew. It's in German. So there was this bear piloting a yellow plane, a water plane or water aircraft. What is the English name of this old Disney TV show? So in Germany it was Baloo und seine Crew. So this plane exactly looks like the plane from the TV show. Dum 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 dum. Baloo and seine Crew.
Subscribe and click the video on the screen to watch another episode.
Yeah, let's watch another episode.
This is episode 200 of Weekly Dose of Aviation. So I gathered the best
Oh, it's a
videos
special.
from the series and put them together in this special episode for you guys to enjoy. This DHL Boeing 757
Yeah, that's-
broke in half after
That is actually me landing the Flight Vector 757. They did a video of me.
Boeing 757
Yeah, look, that's exactly
broke
me.
in half after sliding off the
That's
runway
all of my
after making
landings
an emergency
look like
landing
this
in
on this
Costa
channel. So
Rica.
be prepared later. You will see exactly
The
this.
plane suffered a failure of its hydraulic system, but luckily no one was injured. This
He's
plane-
like, and here we can see Slats and Flaps doing a landing on his live stream. With that, yes. So Afran is mentioning that was one of my landing with a DHL, but it was a 767. It wasn't the 757. But the landing was exactly the same.
plane almost hitting people
Yeah, St.
while
Barth.
landing at St. Bartholomew's Airport.
Oui. Yeah. Too low. Terrain. What the hell? He's almost.
These two pilots attempted to swap planes.
I know
mid-air.
this. I know this one. They tried to swap planes mid-air. Okay, I won't spoil it.
By
Spoiler
both
you.
of
We
them
watched.
jumping
We
out
watched
and
it.
landing inside the other plane.
This is crazy. Imagine you get in the propeller. So you just missed the plane.
One of the pilots managed to do it, while the second plane entered a spin.
So the propeller is up in the front, and imagine you're doing a wrong maneuver in the air, and you end up in the propeller. Wait, Afan send the link. I copied this. Wait, let's open this. He did the clip of my DHL fail landing. Okay, wait, I copy this. We open this here. Okay, go over here, enter. That was my landing. That was one of my landings. Look at this. Yes, shit. Exactly. This is just not touching a touchdown and then.
Ja, okay, dann ich gehe jetzt auch. Ja,
Thank you, Afran.
oh mein Gott. So, gut,
Yes, simply me trying to land planes. Let's go back. Yeah, but to be honest, that was a 767 Flight Vector 767 in beta, so that wasn't the plane in its actually in its final version. So it was stupid to fly it because the the flight physics weren't updated for wasn't updated for X-Plane 12. So let's watch the video. Sorry for interrupting.
The second plane crashed to the ground, while the pilot landed safely using a parachute.
That is crazy. Just imagine you end up in the propeller.
The stunt was done by Red Bull, and luckily no one was injured. This pilot had to land on a busy highway after an engine failure.
That is awesome. 7 months ago this video. Okay, I thought the compilation is new. Look at the cars. They just passing him by like that's the everyday thing. Having a plane land on a highway. They're like, oh yeah,
He managed to land
that's
in a
totally
curve
normal here.
and avoid the cars. This happened in North Carolina. This Airbus A319 had its engine Caldor rip off while taking off.
Oh yeah, nice. That's things you want to
The
see.
maintenance crew had only closed the cowling before takeoff, but didn't.
There was an incident, you know, with a British Airways flight, I think. It in the mid 2000s. A maintenance crew opened both engines, so both engine cowlings on the ground prior to the plane doing a flight to somewhere with passengers, and the maintenance crew forget to close them, to secure them, and that yeah, the plane ended up having dual engine failure, I think, or even engine fire, and had to do an emergency landing. No, not the Hudson River. There was something else. The Hudson River incident was caused by a bird strike after takeoff. Yeah, but let's go on.
Luckily, no one was injured. This Boeing 727 pilot couldn't wait to retract the landing gear.
Bro, you almost still at the ground, and you're retracting the landing gear. Maybe he's doing an overwide takeoff and to reduce the drag.
It looks like he needed to do it to gain altitude.
Ah.
This Airbus A350 doing a touch and go because of wind shear.
Oh, that was hard. Yeah, that's also me. Another video of me trying to land.
This Boeing 737 hitting a light pole while pushing back.
Oh. Okay. No takeoff.
This helicopter struck the fence with its tail rotor.
There's a rescue helicopter, 911. Ooh. You should land, man. Stay on the ground.
This trailer getting blown over by a Boeing 777 jet blast.
Yeah, imagine us having a 777 in X-plane. So Flight Factor is working on it, but it's still not ready. They're twittering about the
This
progress.
was done as a test and no one was injured. This plane helping out with a truck fire.
There's Baloo again from the Disney movie. Yeah, that is out.
This Boeing 777 in Hong Kong nearly caught on fire as the cargo loader burst into flames right next to it.
Might be a fire due to hydraulic. It's a hydraulic pressure or hydraulic oil power
This
fire.
military plane flying dangerously low.
Looks like Ukraine.
This plane struck its wing while
Stuka.
landing at an air show in Germany.
Up. So the dog is here. To pet him a bit.
This military Airbus A330 was forced to land after its left aerial refueling hose failed to retract.
Unlimited reloading, refueling. What happens? Hi, hello,
This
dude.
Boeing 727's tail suddenly fell off.
The tail fell off?
Luckily, no one was injured.
Yeah.
This Cessna doing
Why
an
not?
extremely low pass.
Did you actually know that?
This Boeing 777 tried to
Let's stop here. That Cessna planes, you can do air acrobatics with them. So really crazy extreme flight maneuvers. I didn't know that. For me, For me, the Cessna was always a slow little plane to do yeah, relaxing rides from A to B. You can do actually cool stunts with the Cessna.
Land in stormy weather, but had to abort and go around.
Yeah, there's also low visibility. Look at that. There's almost no visibility. It's Japan Airlines. Yeah. Actually, that was cool. Really nice go around in the last seconds.
This helicopter struck and broke an antenna on top of a roof.
Oh, no, 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 no.
The helicopter seemed to be okay, but the antenna not so much.
Look at this.
Airbus
There's only,
A320
on this roof, there was only this one antenna. And he struck it. Just this one.
really close to the ground, illegally fast.
Yeah, it looks like
doing
Innsbruck.
350 knots.
Yeah, he exceeded the taxi speed limits.
The typical speed limit below 10,000 feet is 250 knots, but
Yeah.
according to the pilots, they had permission to go faster. This Boeing 737 seems to be in a rush, retracting its landing gear as soon as it lifts off the ground.
Yeah, same like
and
the
banking
other one.
left.
Wow. There's a
This
quiet,
Boeing 737
quiet
pilot
old
really wanted to take the first exit after landing,
737.
using full brakes to make it.
The airport is actually a jungle. There's nothing, just a runway. So we have to contact ATC. Let's go back to work. Who is this? This is Maastricht Radar. 134, sorry. 700. So ATC is online and we have to talk to him. Maastricht, guten Tag. Cargolux 178, inbound Dibal, flight level 350.
Cargolux 178, identified. Hello, proceed to Lipso.
Direct Ripso, Cargolux 178. So let's go over here. Lipso. Enter this here and execute. And now we have a direct to the last waypoint just before our destination. Okay, why not? That is the most shortcut you can get. That's the mother of all shortcuts he gave us. So you guys, can you add me at Steam? Yeah, I can do. He personal to. Yeah, he has issues with antennas. So you guys are talking. Hey, are we talking about the Microsoft Flight Simulator? Oh, are we talking about the Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yeah, but not on the streams, please. Later. I can barely make it to the Discord between the flights. I don't think. Nah, I don't think. So you can learn many things from the simulators. So Afran just asked if I think that you can, you can be a real pilot with flying around in VATSIM or on a simulator, but I don't think that that is enough to make you actually to fly a real plane. You can learn many things. So theoretically, you can learn many things, but I think there is more to fly a plane than just set up things in a sim and stuff like that. You also have to, how the plane actually flies and feels and reacts, and how you react to the forces, to the physical forces while flying. So that is what I think. You guys can share your opinion about it. So we're cloud surfing a bit. Is that your okay, dude? This is your Steam. Wait, I'll add you. So, I send you the invite. Now let me show you what shortcut he gave us. Bring this over here. So we have been here at Enito. This is the route we normally had to fly. But now he cleared us direct to Ripso, which makes it a bit shorter for us. Or we will arrive quicker at Hamburg. So let's put this away again. We're coming closer to the top of descent, so Ripso is 218 miles away now. This is within 90 miles, I think. Let's see, 80. Yeah, it is something around 90 miles, the top of descent, away from us. So we set up the FMC for the arrival. Let me come back to the chat. Yeah, I like memes in Steam. Thank you. Okay. So, sorry. Was a bit distracted. So, let's set the minimums. Radio altitude. Let's go 220. Decision height. I think there's a low cloud ceiling at Hamburg right now. I can check the QNH again. Simheaven, we go over to Hamburg. So QNH didn't change. Charlie is current. Let's go and check the meta. Echo Delta Delta Hotel. So it's cloudy. I'll show you. So visibility is really low. 900 feet overcast. 10 knots wind. Yeah, there's a low cloud ceiling. 1020. The QNH. You know what? We lowered the decision height to 180 feet. Close this. So seatbelt signs, I didn't set them. I love these sharklets, sorry, the sharklets here on the engines. The 737 Max also have them. They look pretty cool. So there's traffic ahead on the same flight level. See, but he's far away. Yeah, that is. He's coming towards us. Yeah, he's coming closer. He's 200 feet above us. This guy? Yeah, it's this dude. Look at how ugly the clouds are again. I'm a bit tired. Hello, Impacted Moon. Welcome. Hello. Nice to have you here again. Very uneventful. So we watched the weekly dose of aviation videos. I'm fine, thank you. And how are you? I hope you're good as well. Yeah, it was actually a cool idea by Afran to react or to watch some YouTube videos about aviation. But now there's a controller online and we have to focus a bit on the radio calls. It's this weekend. Yeah, it's the weekend. Correct. For you guys it's weekend, I have to work tomorrow. But tomorrow in the evening I'll be back at home. And let's see how I feel. Maybe we can do a quick flight in the evening. I'm not sure yet. Where's this guy? He's flying towards us. It's him. This one. Or is there any other? No, there is no other plane. It's him. Let's see if we will get TCAS array. Oh, he's orange. I won't react to it. So the controller is online. You should manage this. So normally in real life, the pilots are forced to, actually they're not forced, they have to react to the TCAS resolution advice. So if the plane is saying go down, so fly down, change your flight path, they have to do this. But here on VATSIM, things are different. When you go, okay, this weekend, 3 days in France. So the weekend is 3 days in France. Yeah, I should move to France to have 3 days off. To have my weekend to be 3 days. No, it's not necessary using ATC when flying in X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Simulator or whichever flight simulator you're using. There's also prepared 3D or other things. Um, you don't have to use ATC, but so flying offline, after a while, it's not challenging. So for me, it was not challenging anymore. It's more fun to fly with others. And having ATC brings a bit more realism to the sim. You don't have to use ATC. It's not necessary. So that's personal preference. So if you like it, if you want to try it, you can, but no one is forcing you to use VATSIM or EVAO or other networks. So, but it brings more fun to the sim. That is my opinion. I recommend you guys to watch some tutorials about flying on the networks and then hop in and try a flight on one of the networks. It's a game changer, so it brings some fun into the sim flying. Okay, the map is still open, the small one. We're coming closer to Hamburg. Okay, so Afran is mentioning he would be happy if X-Plane would have a multiplayer plugin. I don't know if there's something. Maybe there is on the xplane.org. There is a multiplayer plugin. I remember this multiplayer flying from Microsoft Flight Simulator X or something, an older one, not the Microsoft Flight Simulator now, an older version. There you had it was possible to fly in multiplayer with other people, but it always have been chaos. So hundreds of different aircrafts are flying around you and doing stuff on the airports, and it was sheer chaos. So using VATSIM or EVAO is a bit more, yeah, it brings more realism. So things are going in order and people are actually having an eye on everything. It's more serious. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the Air Force Proud. Yeah, Air Force Proud videos are a good way to know how bad Flight Simulator X online was. Yes, Air Force Proud. You should check out his videos. Listening to my voice in streaming is horror. Okay. I know what you mean. If you send, so if any one of you have ever sent a voice message over WhatsApp or something, and later you listen to your own voice message, it's really cringy. I know. I have the same feeling. So we close to the top of descent. I hope he sends us down. Yeah, it's still far away, so he might give us a handover to. Oh, there's no other controller. Actually, there is Bremen radar 125.850. Let's tune in that frequency 125.850. 125.850.
Right now, Skyline Mike, request 3 minutes out of cockpit.
Pushback.
We'll go right now, Skyline Mike.
Your voice is better or my voice? I don't know your voice, Impact Moon. I didn't hear your voice. But I know that my voice is creepy. Not creepy, it's crappy. Crappy, that's what I mean. I don't like my own voice. I can't sing or anything. I'm absolutely not talented. All I can do is very bad landings. But it seems to be enough, because you guys are watching my landings. Afran sent the clip in the chat, so check out that clip. So we passed we passed our top of descent. We should descend now to 110. Yeah, I know. Oh, we have to stay on 350 for now. Holy, why are you just changing the speed? Nobody instructed you to go slower. Disarm the auto brake. Yes, I know. There's the clip again. What is this? Oh, that was one awful landing. Like many of my landings. Descent flight level 260, Cargolux 178. Okay, and way down we go. Oh, oh. See, I can sing. I even mess up Kaleo's song. Way down. Awesome song. I can't play it here because of copyright, I think. If I could, guys, I would play best music for you. Yeah, but also we're not a radio station. We are a sim flight channel. So speed brakes extended a bit. Let's keep that speed. So we're descending to 260. We can retract them. Bremen 123 925, Cargolux 178. Vielen Dank, tschüss. 123 123 925. There he is, so let's change. Bremen, hello, Cargolux 178, Ripso, passing flight level 320 for 260. There is no one answering. 123 925. Ah, okay. There is a wrong frequency. That's why no one's answering. 925. 123 925. Now someone will answer. Bremen, hello, Cargolux 178, passing flight level 300 for 260 inbound Ripso. Descent 110 and cleared Ripso 6 Alpha arrival, Cargolux 178. Okay, 110. I hate these knobs here in the SSG. They're awful to use. So 110 and Ripso 6 Alpha arrival. Let's check again if we're on the correct arrival here. Yeah, it's not showing, so we have to go in the departure and arrival page. Ripso 6 Alpha. No, it is. Is this the Ripso 6 Alpha arrival? Or is this any other arrival? No, it is already the Ripso 6 Alpha arrival. Okay. One flyby. One crazy fast flyby. Ooh. So we will be leveled at the Ripso. And flight level 110. Let's see if anything changed about the approach speeds. We do at
1 Zulu Bravo, contact Bremen radar 124.175.
124.175. Maybe that's also our next frequency. Descent at rate 3000 feet per minute or greater, Cargolux 178. 3000 feet or greater. Okay, he wants us to be at the flight level 110 a bit earlier. Okay. So we're descending a bit faster or quicker now. Okay, a wonderful scenery. Where are we? We are. This could be Bremerhaven, Jadebusen. So, yeah. I won't translate this.
Radar Intersky 127, guten Abend, climbing out of Hannover, inbound November India Echo. Sky 127, radar Hannover identified, climb flight level 100. Sky 127, climb flight level 100.
I'll close the little map now, okay? So you guys have a better view on things happening here in the cockpit. It's blocking the view a bit. So we're descending right now.
Cargolux 178, contact Bremen radar 119.525.
Bremer 119er, decimal 525, Cargolux 178. Vielen Dank, tschüss. 119er, 525. 525. That is wrong again. Look at this. Ah. 5 to 5. Now we're.
For descent flight level 70. Descent flight level 70, 6.5 confirmed, speed below over 100.
Let's call. Let's do the call and call ourselves heavy.
Flight level 100, try to reduce speed to 5 knots.
Bremen, guten Tag. Cargolux 178 Heavy inbound Ripso passing 160 for 110.
Cargolux 178 Bremen radar identified intermittent Quebec contact, expect ILS 05. Descent via start flight level 70.
Expecting 05 and descending via star 70. Cargolux 178.
Within 654, turn left heading 230.
Okay, 70. Way down we go.
Lufthansa 28, turn left heading 340.
And yeah, runway 05 is already here in the FMC. Let's check again and confirm. Runway ILS 05. That's correct. I don't know if the... Yeah, we have to slow down. We're way too fast. Reduce to 250 knots.
Wings 25 Papa, we will plenty fight. Information clear if you want. Descent via Starflight level 80. Descent via Star and flight level 80, you reach 25 Papa.
That looks crazy. I love the auto 4XP scenery. It is wonderful. I think I'm telling you guys the same thing over and over again every stream, but okay. Landing lights. Landing lights on. It's actually outbound, inbound, but I turn them all on. So wing lights on. The auto brake is set. We can turn off the weather radar. QNH didn't change, it's still 1020. There is in the standby altimeter. Here is the map. Ah, okay. Yeah, there is a map, the Simheaven map. Correct. There you can track us. But there is a little delay between the Simheaven map and us. Alles klar, kein Stress. Yeah, the speed brakes. We have to.
Lufthansa 28, contact Hamburg Director 118.2, crossing only.
118.2. That's the next station, also for us. There's the director.
Lufthansa 28, contact Hamburg Director 118.2.
Nicht schlecht, kann man essen, habe ich auch schon gegessen.
Cargolux 178, descent unrestricted altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Descent unrestricted 4,000 feet and QNH is 1020, Cargolux 178. Okay, let's go fast to 4,000. Okay, unrestricted, so we can overspeed actually. Ich wünsche dir guten Hunger, Walkme. Ich habe auch veganes Gyros gemacht. Ich weiß nur nicht mehr. Ich glaube, das war das von Lidl. In so einer grünen Verpackung. Das ist tiefgefroren. Das schmeckt verdammt geil. Also muss ich schon sagen. What is this vertical speed? Come on. 1020, we have to set the correct. Hab nur nicht gelesen, dass das in eine beschichtete Pfanne muss, also erstmal alles anbrennen lassen. Okay. Ja, das brennt ziemlich schnell an, ich weiß, was du meinst. Ich habe das von Edeka, das habe ich noch nicht probiert. Aber Like Gyros ist ja auch Like Chicken, ne? Gibt's auch, also es gibt alle möglichen Produkte von der Marke. Ich weiß nicht genau, was es ist, aber. So we have to slow down a bit. We way too fast again. I mean, he told us that we can descend unrestricted, but that doesn't mean that we can go like 380 knots at 4,000 feet. Let's turn the heading select.
Cargolux 178, turn left heading 140.
Turn left heading 140, Cargolux 178. Okay, select. We're now in heading mode. We're getting vectors. Marker heißt Like Meat. Ah, okay, ja gut. Macht Sinn. Like Gyros, like Meat.
Cargolux 178, contact Hamburg Director 118.2.
Direct on 118.2, Cargolux 178. Vielen Dank, tschüss. Hamburg Director, Cargolux 178.
Cargolux 178, Hamburg, hallo.
Hello. Okay, so we're at the director frequency. The next frequency will be the tower frequency, I think. Let's see. Tower is 121.275. 275. Let's dial that in. Let's check. Confirm 121.275.
Ready motor right, heading 020, clear LS runway 05. Heading 3020, clear LS 05 with 100 Sigma.
Let's select the 25 flaps with 133 knots landing.
And the 28 turn is heading 225. 225 with 72.
Wonderful.
Lima, speed 170.5 miles final. 7.5, Lufthansa Sigma.
Ooh, it's back again. These in the clouds. These
Cargolux 178, right heading 190.
turn right heading 190, Cargolux 178. Oop, that's too much. And the frames are dying. Once again. Willkommen zurück. Ist schon ganz nice, aber auch egal ob Fleisch oder Soja, die Würzeentscheidung beim Rush schmeckt, das stimmt. Wenn es nicht richtig gewürzt ist. Speed to 100 knots, Cargolux 178. Okay, let's reduce speed and we have to set our flaps. Okay, so flaps. Flaps 1.
Super Papa, Hamburg, moin. Lufthansa 28, turn right heading 020,
Flaps 5.
05. Right 020, Cargolux 05 with 120.
Fine. Let's get back in the cockpit. So we're flying 200 knots. Let's go in the outside view again. Harvey John, greetings from Philippines. Ah, hello, welcome. Hello, Harvey. Harvey John. Okay, there's many names, but welcome. Greetings back from Germany.
Cargolux 178, turn left heading 080, clear LS runway 05, maintain 4000 until the light.
Turn left heading 080 and cleared ILS is 05 and maintain 4000 until the glide. Cargolux 178. So 080. Approach. This plane looks so good, but just don't love the cockpit and the systems. Yeah, I also hate.
Cargolux 178, reduce speed 170 knots until 6 miles final.
Reducing to 170 until 6 miles final. Cargolux 178.
Correct.
Okay, it's challenging. So there's many things going on here. Sorry, we have to set more flaps. I don't want to be unstable. We have to arm the approach mode. So let's arm the speed brakes. I think they armed. And there comes a message. It should be shown here. Speed brakes extended. I don't want them to be extended. I want them to be armed. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Don't worry. We should cross the localizer here. Okay, let's prepare for the landing. I will leave the chat now, guys. I need the map on the other monitor to know where to exit and taxi. But I will be back after the landing. Keep chatting and commenting.
Thanks to 5 Papa, speed 200 knots. Speed 200, you're going to Takeoff.
Wonderful. Yeah, same here. So I don't like this brownish look of some of the Boeing models. So we are on the localizer. We put down the gear now. There comes the gear.
654, turn right, heading 020, descend 3000 feet, clear LS runway 05.
Gear is down. Let's check the speed again. 133 knots.
Call Hamburg Tower 126.850,
Tower 126.850, Cargolux 178, vielen Dank für den ATC, tschüss. Tower 126.850, 126, let's go. I think that was the correct, 26, yeah, it's correct. Hamburg Tower, Cargolux 178 heavy on the ILS 05. That's it.
Lufthansa 28, wind 080, descend about runway 05, clear to land.
We have to reduce. We're a bit too fast.
2 X-ray Lima, taxi left via Delta 1, cross runway 33. Delta 1 crossing 33, clear to land, 2 X-ray Lima. Cargolux 178, Hamburg Tower, hello. Wind check 080 degrees, 9 knots.
So we don't read back the wind information. I think it isn't common to repeat them. How far are we out? How much DME is this?
Shot 2 X-ray Lima, contact Hamburg apron 121, that's 7.
So next one is the ground frequency. The frames are really crappy. I'm a bit concerned about it. Okay. I hope this will stop. So that's delivery. Where's the ground frequency? 1219 or 725. 121. Yesterday I just checked if we can land at Kai Tak, but the Kai Tak airport is closed. I mean, I know that it was already closed a long time ago, but you can't find it in X-plane. It is removed. Okay, let's focus on the landing now. Speed is good. Runway is inside. I'll zoom in a bit. So I correct my, yeah. So speed brake is armed. Yeah, it is armed. Auto brake is armed. Let's go ahead and do manual flight. If we get disconnected.
178, wind 080, leads 9 knots, runway 05, clear to land.
Runway 05, clear to land, Cargolux 178. Okay,
So
manual
28,
flight.
taxi left via Delta 1, cross runway 33. Delta 1, cross 33, 1000.
1000 checked. Need to descend a bit. Let's not descend too fast. So yesterday we had luck on the same runway. Let's hope we can do a good landing today. Don't expect too much, guys. You know my landing skills are really bad. So we're speeding a bit. Let's stay on runway track. So I disabled the auto thrust. Yeah.
runway 056 miles. It's a 654, Hamburg Tower, hello, number 2.
High. Bit high.
Epsilon 28, contact Hamburg apron,
Bit high and bit
117.
slow.
That's what's up, tschüss.
300. Bank angle.
What? Bank angle?
200.
We're a bit high.
Approaching minimums.
Oop.
100. Light slow. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Whoa. Okay. That was actually, I don't know. From left to right, I don't know why. It's not that windy, and this 9 knots of wind isn't affecting the 747. Yeah, we will see in the replay. So, but it was okay. So we reverse thrust off, spoilers, ground spoilers down, flaps up, landing lights off. Hamburg Tower, Cargolux 178, vacated via Alpha 6.
Cargolux 178, contact Hamburg apron 121.7.
Apron 121.7, Cargolux 178, vielen Dank, tschüss. So 121.7, and just before I call him, I'll come back to you guys. Yeah, we did it without crashing. Here in the Philippines. Wait, I have to keep up with the landing at Hamburg. Studying engineering, unstable. Yeah, it was unstable, correct. That's exactly what it was. I think it was unstable. We were moving from left to right. Okay, let's go over to the apron frequency. We can talk about everything later. Hamburg apron, hello, Cargolux 178, Alpha 6.
Cargolux 178, Hamburg apron, hello, taxi right via Zulu 5, for now hold short of Zulu 1.
Right onto Zulu 5 and then hold short of Zulu 1, Cargolux 178. I need the map again. I'll open it. So Zulu 5, hold short of Zulu 1. Okay, let's go. So there is actually over there. I think the frames are bad due to the scenery. It is X-Plane 11 scenery, not working. It's not optimized for X-Plane 12, but so auto throttle disconnect. Yeah, that is like an hour ago. That looks good. Whoop. Let's stay on taxi line.
Cargolux 178, taxi via Zulu 5 and Bravo 3, hold short of runway 33, expect crossing for cargo apron.
Taxi via Zulu 5, hold short Bravo 3, and yeah, crossing runway 33 and expecting the cargo apron, Cargolux 178.
Cargolux 178, not here for crossing yet, you will get a handover soon.
Yeah, copy that. We'll wait for the clearance to cross the runway 33. Okay, what was it? Zulu 5 and then Bravo 3. I don't know where. Yeah, it's over there. There is the Bravo 3. Okay, let's go on. Continue on the Zulu 5. So let's see, maybe we can do another flight. What time is it?
Cargolux 178 for crossing, contact Hamburg Tower 126.850.
For crossing, contact Tower 126.850, Cargolux 178, vielen Dank, tschüss.
Lights here, 2
So here's Bravo 3.
126.850, tschüss. 126.85, ciao, 2 Kilo Tango. Yeah, 119.525. 119.525, thank you very much, come out for that. Auto Leipziger 2 Kilo Tango, we are fully ready. Leipziger 2 Kilo Tango, Hamburg Terminal.
There's many things going on here. Let's do a bit plane spotting.
Leipzig Air 2 Kilo Tango, you can line up on the 33, one departure at.
Aer Lingus ATR, it's actually Lufthansa, but the livery is shown as Aer Lingus. Leipzig Air, that fits. Who is this? Oh, the police! Yeah, federal, German federal police, not police. Okay, for live stream, good to see you, sir. Thank you. Galendis from the Philippines. He just subscribed to our channel, so welcome on board, man. Okay, let's call the tower. Sorry, I have to focus on things going on here.
Yo, X25 Papa, go round. Yo, X25 Papa, gotcha.
There's someone going around. Where? There he is. He is doing a go around. This one. Why is someone on the runway? Or crossing the runway? No, he just called that he is going around. Hamburg Tower, hello again. Cargolux 178, holding short Bravo 3, runway 33, requesting to cross.
Cargolux 178, Hamburg Tower, hello, I call back.
Okay, we wait, he will call us back. So I can now read the chat a bit. Okay, yeah. Rogi-san just mentioned it was unstable. Yes, the approach was unstable. Ja, also Landung war gut, aber the landing was fine, but the approach was unstable.
Contact Bremen radar 119, that's 525. 119, that's 525,
In the Caribbean, we plan to visit Philippines for Christmas. That sounds great. I'm still a university student, though, and still dreaming to become a pilot. Why not? Everything is possible. Sorry for disturbing. Yeah, no, man. No one's disturbing me. You guys are very welcome, and I'm actually happy that you guys are so. Yeah, you guys are chatting. I really like that. So I want you guys to talk and to chat. No one of you is disturbing me. Never think about this. So goodbye. Have a good flight.
Cargolux 178, cross runway 33.
Cross runway 33. Cargolux 178. Okay, we're clear to cross the runway. I don't know where the cargo apron is. I think it is behind this building here. So we cross runway 33. Just to take some shots. Up.
Cargolux 178, contact Hamburg apron 121, that's 975.
Apron 121 975, Cargolux 178. Tschüss. So 121 975. Let's stop. I think I'm off the runway, correct?
1 minute.
Wait, I have to check in the outside. Yeah, we are off the runway. We are not blocking anyone.
CLM, please. KLM 143, Hamburg West April, good evening. Your startup is approved. Expect taxi clearance in 2 minutes. Taxi clearance?
Yeah, there is.
In 2 minutes. Startup is approved.
That is the German police helicopter call sign, Federal Police. Actually, is it Libelle or something? You can also fly the. Yeah, there over there he is. That's him. I think it is Libelle 2. There's a. Yeah. Yep. That's stuff you can fly on VATSIM. Hamburg apron, Cargolux 178, just crossed runway 33.
Cargolux 178, Hamburg.
To stand Niner free via Golf and Yankee free, Cargolux 178, and also a very nice evening to you. Okay, we can continue. I'll open the map again via, what was it, Golf and Yankee free. Okay, let's go. So the next one, right, not this one, this is Yankee one. It doesn't make much sense, but this is Yankee 1 and this is Yankee 3. This isn't Yankee 2. I don't know why people planning the airport layouts are doing weird stuff.
KLM 14332 holding point runway 33 higher Golf.
So our stand will be 9-3.
Taxi to runway 33 higher Golf for KLM 143.
So the stand 9-3. Yeah, we're assigned to 9-3. It's here. That is our stand. We're aiming for. And my guess was right. Behind this building, this side, is the cargo stands. So we turn in here. We have to turn off the taxi lights so we're not blinding any people on the ground. Strobe can go off. These are okay. Okay, let's go. So let's park this thing and then we can go and watch our landing. Come on. Yeah, things taking long a bit. Why is it saying Bravo 07? I thought this is the stand 9-3. Anyways, let's just park. Is the advisory thing working? Yeah, it is working. It also, yeah, it recognized the plane model. So more to the right. Now we can go straight. More to the left. It's correct. Oh.
KLM 143 on my screen doesn't look like you're on Golf, but maybe just the scenery. Is she confirmed a taxi on Golf right now?
Go up. That's it.
I think so. I'm on Golf.
Let's set the parking brake. Parking brake is set. Welcome to Hamburg, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go in the outside view one more time.
But that's alright. If you're on Golf, then continue to
I'll come to the chat.
Golf off runway 33.
We finished this flight. Okay. Welcome to Hamburg. Let's get back in the cockpit. We disable the squad mode Charlie. We turn it off, the transponder. So we're not showing to the ATC anymore. And now we watch the replay. We disconnect from here. So everyone disappears. Wollte noch sagen, dass man die Scenery herunterladen muss für Kai-Tak und dann noch in den Einstellungen rumschrauben. Ja, habe ich mir gedacht. So, you can have Kai-Tak in X-Plane 11 and 12, but yeah, there is a scenery available for free on the xplane.org forums, but you have to do some modding to your X-Plane to have it shown in X-Plane. So, but now let's take a look at the landing. The funny unstable landing. So there it is. That's the final. Yeah, go over here and let's go. I don't know why it was like going from left to right all the time. It wasn't that windy, so this 9 knots This 9 knots wind isn't affecting the big plane like the 747. Oh wow. Crazy. Let's go back. My problem when flying the 747 is I never know, so I can't measure the distance. I don't have the yeah, sorry. Um, I never know uh, how much space there is between the landing gear and the runway. So so in terms of landing skill, you know, I don't have them. So I don't have a landing skill. But it was okay. Yeah, it was a bit unstable. Maybe I should have gone around. Fine, okay. Good one. So that's it. Um, yeah, it is. I'm okay with it. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Shut up. It was fine. You know my other landings, so this was. It wasn't perfect, but it was okay. So the Hamburg scenery. Let's see. That's the Elbphilharmonie here. Big waste of money, of tax money. The harbor of Hamburg. I think they're celebrating. I don't know if it is today, but they're celebrating the harbor birthday in Hamburg. I think that is today. That's why this event here on VATSIM is happening. Yeah, you haven't seen my other landings. You should check the other videos on my channel here. Afran already sent the clip in the chat here. One of my worst landings, but it was with a beta plane, I have to say. I've wasted many, so I've crashed a few. Yeah, Madeira was the best one. I highly recommend you guys to watch the Madeira stream if you haven't been with me in the stream. There was a total mess. So, and I'm thinking about what time is it? It's actually it's early. We could do another flight. So I will go offline now, and in half an hour, I think I'm gonna stream another one. If you like, if you guys like to watch another stream, you are welcome. I will prepare everything here. I have a little break, and in half an hour we can do another flight. Maybe with the MD-11, one more short hop. I have to work tomorrow, but I have nothing to do this evening. So one more stream later. So today. Okay. So that's it for now. We can do another flight in half an hour. Okay. So thank you everyone. And if you like, we can you can come with me on the next flight, we can fly out of Hamburg with the MD-11, if you like. We can fly the MD-11 from Hamburg to maybe Frankfurt or something. One more short hop. Yeah, maybe in future. Yeah, you're not forced to watch anything now. So, no one feel... Can you do... Ah, okay, Frankfurt 2. What is the other one? There is Manila in the Philippines. Yeah, okay. There's quite a long flight from Frankfurt, I think. There's a very long flight. There goes like 13 to 15 hours. I can't promise to do this. That would be a very long stream. When I don't have to work, maybe my holidays, we can do one special and really long flight. So we end this stream now, and in like half an hour I will be back. Okay, guys? So thanks everyone so far for watching this stream. Was nice and fun as always. And see you later, okay? Bye bye. So see you guys. So bis später.